Okie dokie. What do we have here? This sure isn't Mortal Kombat. So let me see if we can get things going here. Alright. There we got everything logged up. Well, Sawns was supposed to be on. I don't know where he went. But hey, look at that. We got, what is this? Let me just check out one thing here. Make sure, is this working? Is this working? Still on? Is my thing on? Oh yeah. Definitely on. Oh yeah. Definitely on. Okay. Okay. So, my text working? Good. All right. Well, this is definitely different. And this was a Digital Eclipse product too. Like, whoo-wee. And lo and behold, what is this? Ranked match? Can you guys check this out? Haven't been on this and online. I've not looked at this. Digital Eclipse, Digital Excuses, the worthless company that it is, actually has ranked matches and casual matches for Street Fighter. But they said they couldn't do that for MK Legacy Collection. Like, it's just not possible. Impossible. Can't do it. Or we're not doing it. Maybe because we're broke. Because we don't have any money left. Look at this. It actually has ranked matches. Or casual match. Or create lobby. And leaderboards. Who is on? Let's see here. You can even put lobby skill level. Connection strength, any. Input lag. No, I probably don't want any input lag. Look at, you can even get that down to 0. 0 input lag. Leaderboards. What is this? How did Digital Eclipse? How they gave Street Fighter a dang dadgum leaderboard. What the heck? But they could not do the same for Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. That is how bad they are. Digital excuses. I have no idea who these people are, but I guess these are all the winners. That's Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. It's some names there. Look at they don't even censor these names. Look at this crap. Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Wow. Street Fighter Third Strike, The Fight for the Future. Wow. Well, that's what I was hoping on getting with Sawns tonight. He really wanted to play, and he wanted to have some story time if we were going to be up. But I made it here. I made it here. Here I am. But here we go. These are the big winners. Let's see what he's got. Oh, okay, it actually will go to their. It'll go to their like screen, so it actually lets me directly access and look at their any kind of public profile for these people. But we could not get the same accommodations over on the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Here you have the biggest games, the biggest. This reminds me so much work into this. This was like Xbox 360. This was like the Xbox 360 Mortal Kombat Ultimate MK3. They really put that much work into this, but we don't get this for. I'll be darned. We don't get this for the MK Legacy Collection, and this is a Digital Eclipse creation. Let's see my friends. Let's see what they play. How my friends' rankings are. Oh, there's Shiva. There's Shiva MKBR. I invited everybody. Everybody I've ever played, I just invite them onto my friends list in case we run into each other or we talk. So there's Shiva MKBR. He plays. He has a decent win, I guess, ratio. Jay Zuka. There's Shiva MKBR again. Huh. So they only got Hyper Fighting and Turbo. There's no Super Street Fighter 2 that they put on here for any kind of rankings. So they kind of shafted. They did. They kind of shafted the Street Fighter community too. They they really should have put on Super Street Fighter 2. So they didn't. In spite of all this work, they did manage to shaft Street Fighter. Street Fighter leaderboards. But look at this. My rank, of course, I've never played it. I've never played it online. There you go. As I've said, I've not played this, but this is How to Evolution. These are ranked. This is what ranked. This is not casuals. These are ranked. These are ranked leaderboards. They have a win-loss record? No, they don't. They played. It looks like. Well, I guess you can do some quick math there and show the ratio, I suppose. But this is what. Here are the actual leaderboards for this dang game here. If you want to do quick math in your head, you can see how much these guys played. Which games got most of the action? Sure, most people played Strike or Third Strike, Street Fighter 3. And Digital Eclipse managed to shaft people for Super Street Fighter 2. That really should have had a ranking for this. But look at this. This is the work they put in, and we did not get this in Legacy Collection for Mortal Kombat. This is a ranked leaderboard that Digital Eclipse made for Street Fighter. Yeah. Not Third Strike on this, the online edition on PS3, Xbox 360 is better. Oh, I'm sure it was better. Sure. Absolutely. But wow. Oh man. But nope, we didn't get any of this with Legacy Collection. Yeah, way to go, Digital Excuses. They gave it to the Street Fighter folks, but could not get it to MK folks. You were on Hyper Fighting, okay. Okay. Well, you're on my friends list. I didn't see you. I guess you didn't do ranked. But look at this. They get ranked matches and casual matches. Like, what the heck? Let me see who all is playing what right now. So challengers, rare, frequent, average. I have no idea what this means. The frequency of online challengers. Average, rare. This is like cooking temperatures. Well done. So we've got, yeah, just Street Fighter 2, Hyper Fighting, and Turbo, and Alpha 3, and they totally shafted one of the most popular titles, and that was Super Street Fighter 2. Gosh. Look now, you were appearing offline? Okay. Leaderboards! Change filter to see my friends. There's Shiva MK, just because he happens to be on my friends list. Shiva MK again. Yeah, I don't see you on there. How to an Evolution on the ranked matches leaderboards. You're not there. Oh well. That's odd. Anyway. Huh. So what's a casual match? Okay, online arcade. Yeah. Huh. I guess this is for anything. Well, I was supposed to get story time with Sawns, and he wanted this later. Like, he was like telling me he's guaranteed he's going to be around later, like after 11, and here I am. Base, call your cousin. We were going to do, he wanted to do this, so I did show up. He said, let's play Street Fighter. He said he'd guarantee he'd be on after 11, but I was on he didn't respond after he said he made a lobby, and then I said, I'm getting on. I know it was a bit of a wait, but I wanted to really guarantee he was going to be here, and I'm just waiting. How do I, I'll see if there's a way of me joining a lobby. Let me see here. I'm surprised they didn't do Alpha 2 either. That's usually a popular one, but they didn't. They totally shafted Super Street Fighter 2. I mean, I don't know why they bothered with these two between Hyper Fighting and Turbo. Either one of those would have been fine. I guess Turbo would have been fine, but it's like, or it's like Tournament Edition. They could have stuck that in there, but it's like, why? You shafted the Super Street Fighter 2, which was like, it has a huge number of fans for that. Oh well. So let's see. I'm still waiting for Sawns. I don't know if he's going to show up. So yeah. Okay. So what's he playing on here? Wins 0. I have Corey Nohado has won 23 times. I guess he's the only guy playing. I have no idea what this is doing. These two guys are in the match, I can tell. Corey is playing as, oh, that's Andore. And Corey is playing as Ken. So that's what I guess the lobbies themselves look like. So that's the only guy playing right now. So the only guy, so I guess I'm just waiting for Sawns. If he wants to show up, I'll hang around. He did say he made a room an hour ago, but... So anyway, how's it going with you guys, Knights? I know this is a little different. Definitely different from MK. He didn't invite me. See, I can't even tell if you're on Sawns because you don't accept friend requests. Anyway, guess we can just hang out here. Man, it sucks only 4 titles are online. But yeah, that's an evolution. So you've been holding up, I guess. I hope you are. I saw your messages earlier. I saw that earlier. Yep. Waiting for Sawns. I'll go ahead and pin that. Well, Base, did you want to talk? I know you were willing to talk. You were willing to chat. I don't know if you wanted to have a party or what. Hey, Majin Brawley 81. The Majin Brawley. Yeah, I've just been. It was going to be story time with Sawns tonight. Yeah, he did say for later, so I've just been waiting for him. If he wants to show up, that's what I fired up Street Fighter. I mean, look at this. The Digital Eclipse actually made ranked leaderboards for Street Fighter games, for these 4 games. To think, and to say that the MK Legacy Collection could not get ranked leaderboards. Meanwhile, they've got ranked leaderboards for these 4 games, even though they completely screwed over fans of Super Street Fighter 2. But yeah, I do. I have had it, and this is actually the first time I've turned it on in about, I don't know, 3 years, something like that. 4 years, maybe longer. It's been quite a while since I loaded this game. And I am not good at the Street Fighter titles. I know the basic stuff, basic moves, basic strategies. I'd say I haven't actually played against a person in Street Fighter 2 since about 1993. About 1993, I was playing with a friend. That's about the last time I actually played a human in a Street Fighter title. No joke, it's been over 30 years. Going on like 33 or so, 34 years. I played the computer though lots of times. I've played all of these. I played all these games. Not against anybody. I played against the computer. The Hyper Fighting, Turbo. Yeah, I played all those. I played all those against the computers and in the arcades, but on home consoles. I skipped over Street Fighter Alpha 3. I did play Street Fighter Alpha 2, but again, against the computer. And Third Strike, when it came out on the PlayStation 2. I did play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Also just against the computer. But yeah. I have not actually played against a person in any Street Fighter game since about 1993. Yeah. It's been a long time since you played anybody on this 30th. Yeah, Third Strike was cool. I remember when that came out. They had 3 different versions of Third Strike. I mean, Street Fighter 3, but Third Strike was the most popular one. That was the one that people tended to like once they did some reworking, and these would be considered patches between the Street Fighter 3 and then Street Fighter round 2, or Street Fighter 3 number 2. Anyway, this was Street Fighter 3.3. They had to keep creating new revisions and making little changes and adding stuff. So even Capcom did that. Yeah. Double Impact. There you go. That's what it was called. That's what it was called. Double Impact. Well, Base, do you want to join? Do you want to chat? I'm just waiting on your cousin, so we were going to do story time. Yeah. My favorite was actually, and again, I'm just really old school with that. My favorite was just the plain old original Street Fighter 2. Not Tournament Edition, not Hyper Fighting, not Turbo, just plain number 2. Plain. That was my favorite. I remember when that hit the arcades. Just as big of a hype that Mortal Kombat was when Street Fighter 2 came out, a little way earlier than that. it was just hordes of people swarming around it at the arcade, because the first Street Fighter had, you know, it's gone its way. It was a few years between those two iterations, and people got bored of the first one. I played it in the arcades. I stood next to people and did real in-person fights back when Ryu's Shoryuken would take half of the guy's life bar, and you could only, when you're playing two players, it's basically just you versus Ken, who is just the palette swap of Ryu. And yes, I still call him Ryu because that's how he always pronounced it in the arcades. And then when Street Fighter 2 came out, it was like this game is so cool. Guys were like huddling or just swarming around the arcade, putting their quarters, well, putting their tokens down, waiting to play the next guy. That it was massive when number 2 came out. It was massive when Street Fighter 2 came out. But that's my favorite one, the just plain Street Fighter 2. So, yeah. Plain old Street Fighter 2. Maybe I can just watch. I mean, is there a way that I can watch something? Or is there anything like... maybe nobody's playing at the moment. I had a few matches that were actually up earlier. There were legitimately a couple of things that were on there. But it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, so let's see. Okay, I want to get out of this. No, I do not. The epic trilogy unfolds. The legend. Oh, okay, we got special moves. We got... Okay. Ah, they're locked out when it's in the online menu. Oh, they don't let me do that. That's not fair. I forgot the character's moves in number 3. Darn. But yeah, no, here I am, join lobby. Let's see if there's I checked all 3 of them here, so guess there's nobody up there right now. Base, you have to go to sleep, huh? Okay. Well, you guys were gonna pop on, but alright, I'll wait a little longer. Sawns just saw it. He saw the text. Yeah, so he has been around, so maybe he will pop in. That's okay. Yeah, that's the one. You liked it because you could play as Sagat. Bob Saget. Yeah. He actually was pretty overpowered on that one, I think. You could do the tiger, a high tiger, and then his rising knee kick, and all of a sudden just bam, and you just can chain combo things together with Sagat. So, but yeah, I think that was the one that Sagat was totally overpowered. Yeah, you got it still. Yeah. Nah, Dumpster Ken, Hacker Ryu. Yeah. Yep, Laszlo, we are attempting some Street Fighter for the evening. If Sawns, it's supposed to be story time with Sawns. I've just been hanging out here waiting, seeing if he wants to come on, seeing if he wants to talk. I know we said we were going to play later on, but I'm just hanging out. Yeah, right. The low kick tiger knee. There was some chain attack like that Sagat was almost like unstoppable. I remember seeing it and seeing how big of an advantage he had when you get to play as him. It's as ridiculous as when you have to fight him as the as a player against the computer. But yeah, Laszlo. So, just hanging out here, seeing if Sawns wants to come. He wants to join, play, have a party, do whatever. It was I titled it Story Time with Sawns, but it's okay if he doesn't want to. I figured I would just put it up here and show what it is, and that's okay. Landscaper Vega. Yeah. Wolverine wannabe Vega. Yeah. Mr. Claw. Dr. Claw. The Spaniard Slasher. Who is that guy? Sawezusium. Kium something. Yeah. Yep, the claws can rake. Just like a little backhoe or something. Autumn Leaves Vega. There you go. Super Turbo Vega / Balrog. Yeah. Is it Vega? Is it Balrog? Or is it M. Bison? Depends on which part of the world you're playing the game. Yes. That's what he does in his off time, his off season. He goes and cleans people's yards and picks potatoes and cabbages out of gardens. Clint is good at the Street Fighter games, huh? Yeah, I didn't know that. I know I'm not. Yeah. Guess who's not good at them? Beyond basic stuff. It's me. Yeah. What a switch up. No, I'm not. Definitely not for Chun-Li. I did know I know there was a really good Chun-Li player in the original game. Or on Super Street Fighter 2, I think it was Turbo, that was on X-Band. Her name was Tara. And Tara actually went to real life in-person tournaments. Tara, which is kind of funny because she went to, of course she plays as Chun-Li, and Tara, real woman, not a fake woman, real woman from X-Band, She was really good at Super Street Fighter 2, and she played as Chun-Li. That was her main. And she has been to real in life tournaments like 5 years ago, even, or 4 years ago, and it was kind of wild because she got second place, and it was kind of embarrassing because she beat a bunch of these guys, and they're like, man, I just lost to your mom. It's like, you know, this idea that this guy's, and then all these young guys there, and then somebody's mom comes and beats them all. And that's because Tara was very good. Tara was great at Super Street Fighter 2 on X-Band. And yeah, unfortunately, Tara's husband died a few years ago. He had some disease, and I have not seen her ever since. I have not seen her posting or anything. She just kind of ducked out of the video game scene, I guess. But she was a serious player. She was a serious player from the X-Band days and kept her skills as just even as of like 4 or 5 years ago. And she was cool to see a real woman, real competitor in Super Street Fighter 2. But yeah, Tara was cool. And yep. Who is Justin Wong? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is that name familiar, or was that guy? Was that somebody that was in the? What was it? Was he in that Super Street Fighter? No. Was he in the Alpha in Street Fighter 2 Alpha tournament? Was that the guy with Dago or Daigo? I don't remember. I mean, the name sounds familiar, but I don't know who he is. Yeah, the Evo Moment 37. Yeah. The parry. Yeah. Perfect parries. That's best ever videoed online fighting game moment I think I've ever seen. That was definitely cool. That's legendary. That's epic. That was legendary. Hey, Smoke. Hey. Yeah, I wonder how Justin Wong would do against Tara. That would. I don't know. She doesn't play anymore though. I don't think. Yeah. Here I am, just waiting for Sawns to see if he wants to come, because we were going to do some story time, and he wanted to play Street Fighter. We were going to do Street Fighter Third Strike, so he wanted to do this, so I'm just hanging out here waiting. No, I'm actually a Ryu main, but I prefer Ken most of the time. I'll either do Ryu or Ken. I liked Ken because his kick throw was cooler, because he does this little tumble roll sort of thing. Yeah. Yep. Your wife's show is almost over. Okay. Yeah. What show is she watching? Oh, Laszlo, you once beat Game Boy Street Fighter 2 twice in one bus ride to school. Dude let me play it was Bison and Blanca. Huh. I didn't know they had a Game Boy Street Fighter 2. Huh. That was news to me. Yeah. Oh well, I guess they've got that out there. Brawley, you've been married for 14 years. Okay. Yep. Well, that's cool, man. I've been married for 17. We've been married for 17. You've had 14. That's cool. You liked it more than the MK Game Boy ports. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. No, I don't have Game Gear. Okay. Nope, I don't. I think they have it in the Legacy Collection. Hey, Dr. Fraggle. Yeah, I was just talking about some stories, sharing about some things about Street Fighter and my experiences with Street Fighter games. But yeah, I was waiting for Sawns. Yellow Summer. He was supposed to show up. He wanted to talk and play something than Mortal Kombat. And yeah, I guess I've just been waiting for him to show up. I know he wanted to play later. He said he was going to be on late at night. And he did message me earlier, but yeah. But then once I showed up here, I said, okay, I'm on. And I haven't heard back. I have not heard from him yet. So I'm just hanging out here. I'll wait around for a little bit longer, seeing if Sawns wants to come, because he wants to do a party chat and talk and play something other than Mortal Kombat. Yeah, let's talk more fighting. You'll fight me, huh? Well, there's a good chance you're going to beat me then. I have not actually played against, even for all of my experience in playing the different versions of Street Fighter, I have not actually played against a person since about 1993. Yeah, it's around that, it's maybe 92, 93. It's all been against the computer. And I was not a big, much of a big Street Fighter fan. Well, here we've got the game screen. I mean, it's here available. If you'll fight me, Ryu Alone is right there. Ryu Alone. Let's see, who else is up let me know if you want to. If you want to fire up a lobby, if you want to fire up something here, I'll look for Doc Fraggle. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't. Yeah, the Marvel vs. Capcoms I've played. I did play 1 and 2, and I played Children of the Atom when it came out, and I played the Street Fighter vs. X-Men in the arcades when it came out, and what came after that? Marvel Heroes, something like that, is Marvel Heroes Collection, and then I forgot what came right out. I came right after those, but eventually they moved it into, what was it, Capcom versus SNK, Capcom versus Marvel, and then it just became Marvel versus Capcom, or Marvel versus Capcom 2. And yeah. Oh hey, all right. It's the Dog Frog sent me an invitation. Let's see. There he is. Oh boy. Looks like somebody's already joining him. Hellcat Tire. Okay. Why can I not spectate? It's not letting me. I should be able to spectate. Oh, look at that. It'll show me. Okay, it shows me their life bars. I guess that's as. Oh boy, that'll show me that's as much as it'll get, huh? Oh, spectate, I guess, is not being queued up. Okay, just like on Legacy Collection, when you don't want to queue up, you're a spectator. Oh. Well, I don't want to play Hellcat Reyes either. I want to play Dr. Fraggle. I don't want to play this dude. Okay, I'll spectate. What? No. I do not want to play Hellcat Reyes. How are we going to get out of this? Oh, if the eyeball is lit. Okay. So that the spectator is toggled. The rando is stubborn. I'll recreate. Okay. So maybe make it a, I guess you can make it a private one. Who is Ryu fighting here? Oh, he's fighting Hellcat Reyes. Maybe we'll make a private one then. All right. I'm gonna join like this. We're gonna join this private session. The private session. Okay, oh boy. We're doing third strike, right? Yeah. What? Okay, well I guess we're not. What the heck? Yeah, I guess I'm on the left. No, I'm on the right. Oh boy. Autism, Vtism, and X-sexism. I have no idea what that means. It's been too long since I played this. This is Street Fighter Alpha 3. Oh, hey. Mm. Ah, you got me dizzied. Aha. Super combo finish. Ah. Ah, there you go. Hey, next gen nostalgia. All right. Woo! Look at that. I got an achievement, or did it show me? Find your match. It didn't show the achievements on my screen, but okay. So there's my first online match on this game. Game will be chosen randomly. Okay, now we're gonna get third strike. I guess I'm gonna go as Ryu again. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Prepare to strike now.
Oh, why is his hair dark?
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh no.
Final round. Go.
Oh man.
You win.
Dang, I won. Alright. Well, what to do? Oh, they do. Okay, they did put Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on here. What? Huh. That's weird. I didn't see that available. Man, that arcade. Oh, now you get to play Vega. Oh, man. Oh, got me rounded out there. Yo, yo, yo. Oh. All right. You get the Vega. Super Street Fighter 2. Oh, hey, look at that. We both get it now. And Bison. Turbo 2. That torpedo launch. Isn't this like Wu Fei's land? Ah. Ah, you got me. Alright, well I played all the games. You got me. Alright, I won once and you got the other three. Well, that was fun, man. And cool stuff. Okay, well, I guess that would be it. Well, Sawns did not show up for the stuff tonight, but I got to play with Dr. Draggle. That was cool. Let's see. Now let's see where the leaderboards are. Shiva MK. That was weird. Huh. So these are where the leaderboards are. My rank. Where's my rank? Nowhere. What about my friends' ranks? That was weird. It did not show me a Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo before. Huh. Was I really just missing it? Huh. Big red dog. Posey. Wow, I really was not paying attention to that. Dang. How did I really miss all of that? Shoot. Did I really miss this? Okay. So it was the turbo. So you only have not the regular Street Fighter 2 or Super Street Fighter 2, but it's the Turbo. So people that liked the original Super Street Fighter 2 didn't completely get shafted out of it, but they had to kind of go with the Turbo one. Now, where are my friends on here? Change game. Man. Yeah. My match is played. My rank. But yeah, these guys with the change game, hang on. Yeah, this is leaderboards, okay. Hyper Fighting, Alpha. A lot of games for the top players there. Big Red Dog. You can just do some quick math there. Yeah, Dr. Fraggle, that was fun. That was fun. All right. Yeah, it was just plain Super Street Fighter 2 that was on X-Band. It was not the Turbo version, and I just had to double check that one. So it's the regular Super Street Fighter 2 guys that got screwed out of it. The new challengers. All right. Cool stuff. I think I'm going to hop on Mortal Kombat, but because of the PlayStation 4's limitations, it's going to cut my stream, unfortunately, but I'm going to hop over there right now, and I will start it up again. We'll see what we got going on here. That was fun. It's too bad Sawns didn't show up tonight, but that's fine. That's okay. That is okay. That's all right. Maybe another time. Maybe another time he'll show up. He will want to party chat another day, I guess. So I'm gonna go see my forte, which would be Mortal Kombat. UMK3. Jello's sweaty gym socks. Yeah, that 56 games for Third Strike. That guy, Big Red Dog, I guess, is the master of that. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.